Did God's promise to David that his son would build the temple come true? Would it be a big task? Who is his temple today? Let's begin in 1 Kings chapter 5. How did Hiram help Solomon to begin building the temple in Jerusalem? And Hiram, king of Tyre, sent his servants to Solomon, for he'd heard that they'd anointed him king in the room of his father. For Hiram was ever a lover of David. And Solomon sent to Hiram, saying, You know how that David my father couldn't build a house to the name of the Lord his God, for the wars which were about him on every side, until the Lord put them under the soles of his feet. But now the Lord my God has given me rest on every side, so that there's neither adversary nor evil occurrent. And behold, I purpose to build a house to the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord spoke to David my father, saying, Your son, whom I'll set upon your throne in your room, he shall build a house to my name. Now therefore command you that they hew me cedar trees out of Lebanon, and my servants shall be with your servants, and to you will I give hire for your servants, according to all that you shall appoint. For you know that there's not among us any that can skill to hew timber like to the Sidonians. Did Hiram and Solomon make a covenant? A core is roughly the size of a small bath. Now it happened, when Hiram heard the words of Solomon, that he was very glad and said, Blessed be Yahweh today, who has given to David a wise son over this great people. So Hiram sent word to Solomon, saying, I've heard the message which you've sent me. I'll do what you desire concerning the cedar and cypress timber. My servants will bring them down from Lebanon to the sea, and I'll make them into rafts to go by sea to the place where you direct me. And I'll have them broken up there, and you shall carry them away. Then you shall accomplish my desire by giving food to my household. So Hiram gave Solomon as much as he desired of the cedar and cypress timber. Solomon then gave Hiram 20,000 cores of wheat as food for his household, and 20 cores of beaten oil. Thus Solomon would give Hiram year by year. Now Yahweh gave wisdom to Solomon, just as he promised him, and there was peace between Hiram and Solomon, and the two of them cut a covenant. How large a workforce did Solomon engage for these tasks? Now King Solomon conscripted forced laborers from all Israel, and the forced laborers numbered 30,000 men. Then he sent them to Lebanon, 10,000 a month in shifts. They were in Lebanon for a month and 2 months at home. And Adoniram was in charge of the forced laborers. Now Solomon had 70,000 porters and 80,000 stonemasons in the mountains, besides Solomon's 3,300 chief deputies, who were in charge of the project and ruled over the people who were doing the work. Then the king issued orders, and they quarried large stones, valuable stones, to lay the foundation of the house with cut stones. So Solomon's builders and Hiram's builders and the Gebalites cut the stones, and they prepared the timbers and the stones to build the house. What is the temple of God today, and who dwells in the midst? Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. For God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple. Did God's promise to David that his son would build the temple come true? Would it be a big task? Who is his temple today? You decide.